What would you want to name this?
Yeah, the exact name of the opt-in.
I might change it a little bit later.
Yeah.
Change that later. All right. Now the form.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Shorten that a little bit. Email required. First name. Switch those. Required. Um. Cheat sheet. Is that it right there? Save.
Mm-hmm. Just save. Unless you wanted some other info.
Nah, I was about to say phone numbers, but I don't think they. I think we'll be out without the phone numbers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So then we just go to. We just skip to settings.
Settings.
Mm-hmm.
What are we redirecting to? I have to create the page and B2B first, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll just come back to that.
All right.
Or unless you just wanna just add the domain. I mean the link, and then we just name it.
Name it now. Add the link now.
You can do that. Yeah, send winter tips or something like that,
All
and
right.
then we'll just make sure to change.
Get matched.
So now we're going to number two option: place labels. Place labels inside of input fields under form options.
Oh, so we're gonna click that too. Oh
Um,
yeah, of course, of course.
it'll look better.
This one was user profile. All right. Newsletter list. Add and trade. Cool.
Then we just select
Single opt-in. Or do you want to do double?
single's fine.
Okay.
Mhm.
Save that. What is?
Perfect.
Does that make any difference? Maybe on the action guide to your
User
profile.
form as usual. So profile. It's just taking the content that they submit and creating their profile inside of subscribers. So that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, just making sure that Damon wouldn't mess anything up. So that's that there. Now we gotta go to B. I mean, I haven't done the podcast interview yet. I can do that soon.
Mhm.
Uh, I think the main thing is putting that content in there from the Facebook group.
Oh, you already asked the question as such.
Oh yeah, yeah. Everything's already there.
Oh, nice.
I just gotta find where the conversation was because it was a little while back. So there's even more stuff right here. But oh, here, dang, it's right here in front of me.
Mm,
So you see all this stuff like
yeah, nice,
make your
nice.
AU team, Saturday sessions, Sunday sessions, training high school, freaking holiday clinics.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, dang, I'm tripping. More. So online training, just think of. So we're good, man. Weekly academy. There's plenty of
Nice.
stuff here that we can use. It might not be 10, but there's plenty of meat here that we can use for cheat sheets and
Exactly.
build upon it.
That's so legit.
So yeah, man. You want to do it now?
If you want to do it, what's your timing?
Yeah. What do you need me to do? I want to write it down because I can definitely crack through everything
Okay.
tonight. Now I kind of want to see what did you get from the episode. Like I think we can talk more strategy because the tactical stuff is not hard, at least for me on this. Strategy wise, what did you get from that podcast that you think?
Yeah. So I mean, a lot really. Well, one of the things I really like is the concept of basically what you're doing now. So creating these side episodes. I don't know what you want to call them specifically, but aside from just like the trainer interviews and like talking about their process, creating these shorter episodes when it's more tactical as far as like marketing and things like that with that concern. So basically, like this right here would be perfect. 10 tips, how to survive during the winter. But in the midst of it, it's like using this content with a direct purpose of giving them back to. So the main objective, actually, I was watching. I got to send you this link from Digital Marketer, and it was from Content and Commerce, I think, Summit. But Molly Pittman and the other guy, Russ, I forgot his last name. But they were talking about framing all of your content based around your services.
Mm-hmm.
And every piece of content should have that end goal in mind of like drawing them back to a specific service. Obviously the content will be, beneficial and relevant even without having to utilize your service, but all of the content should have that end goal. Like all of them should be assets. So once it's created, it's used as a lead generation to get them back to seeing your service as an answer for that problem that you're giving them. So like with this specifically, how utilizing these 10 strategies right here, one specifically said online training, and then we can go more in depth talking about like how online training can, be a nice supplement income for you, whether that's, extra $50 a month or extra $5,000 a month. But the ability to build that online training program and build it with the playbook courses. So basically, this specific opt-in right here, this lead magnet would be like a cheat sheet in the funnel for getting them to for getting them to basically learn how they can utilize online courses or online training programs to build their business as a supplement way to survive during the winter times. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, and what I'm thinking, bringing it back to Hoops Institute. So obviously having like big CTAs like you used to have in the other marketing blueprint, having CTAs like, hey, if you want an easy way to set up your online program, get a free trial.
Right. Exactly. I have an issue with writing text messages to you and not hitting the send button. But I was supposed to hit you reply to you last night. I was just telling you that I was basically redoing all of the blog posts inside of Hoops Institute.
Okay.
So with the ultimate guide to online marketing for the trainers, I'm basically redeveloping that the same way it is, but updating it with the new links, including the different playbook suite features inside of them when they're relevant, and then obviously the call to actions for different blog posts and things like that. Just linking it all the way through and redeveloping it so it looks better as well, and more relevant information. But redeveloping those and just really trying to shape every single piece of content that we put out as a not only a timeless resource, that they can just take action by that specific resource that we give them, but also as displaying our services as a solution for them. So it's like killing two birds with one stone, you know. Um, and those are just assets that are just out there forever. You know what I mean? That's going to continue to work for us, and they're timeless, basically. Like these tips that you're giving out right now, when they download that, you know, that's just another person that sees us as, for one, the resource they can always go back to learn more about how to build their business, but as well, the people that have the ultimate solution for these issues that we're presenting to them, that they know that they have, because we're getting the issues right from them inside the group.
No, that's so true. I love that jump because exactly what you created already, like that what you just created is something similar to this. Like I keep this junk. I type it in so much it just automatically pops up, and it's basically like a blueprint for copywriting. Like it's all copywriting formulas.
Oh yeah. So, I heard of that. Yeah.
Same thing you're doing, man.
Yeah, actually, you know what? Check out Shopify.com too. I was just checking them out yesterday because my cousin, he's working on building this e-commerce store, and so I went on out to give him some resources on there. But the way under their resources, this is what I would like us to get, like guides, videos, the podcast there, like free tools, like everything that they need to run it online. So they don't even have to use Shopify if they don't want. They could take these resources and go anywhere. But they see them as so much as the authority that, okay, well, why wouldn't I go to this, why wouldn't I use that platform? They know everything there is about selling online with e-commerce. They're giving me the tools, they're giving me the marketing strategies, like everything that you need, you can learn here about setting up your e-commerce shop and being successful. Why not use their service as, as the solution? So basically that's what we'll be trying to replicate, the same type of authority when it comes to all the guides and videos and the podcasts, obviously, and all the other free tools, replicating that same type of model within our industry.
Shoot, that's a plan then, man. That's a lot of stuff. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it. I like everything, especially the CTAs you have on the blog posts, call to actions. Because I was looking at something else too, and it was just saying, you can have all the views on your page, listen to your podcast, but if you don't have any kind of grab there, then it's really a waste. It could be a waste, I should say, not is. But
Right.
just having some more. We've been putting out a lot of free stuff. You've definitely been putting out a lot of free stuff, so it's now time to get some kind of, at least an email or something from it. I'm with it.
Yeah, so that's just the mindset to have an end goal for every piece of content created. Think of all of them as their own individual assets. That's going to draw them back to our services or the marketing lab or one. That looks so weird looking at it like this, like how it's stretched all the way across.
Hey, what you using on the phone or what?
Huh?
Are you just looking at it on the phone or what you mean?
No. I mean like looking at your screen, like it stretches it all the way across, so you see like the white space on both sides. It's interesting. But
what's it supposed to be like? Oh, it's supposed to be like one tight. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay. I had two questions for you too. Well, one question actually.
Yeah.
I actually have a trainer I want to add. Just want to help me out finally, and I want to add him in his pricing. I mean, I believe in how to do it, but so I'm going to the back office with people like you, going to appointment setting.
Did you already add him as a user?
No, see that? Okay, that's what I wasn't doing first. So I went add new user, and I don't think I saw like trainer. Can you add the title, a different title, or no? A role? I mean, What do I add them as, a participant or?
Oh, so you got to log out and log in with Hoops Institute.
That's why. Okay. So what would a guy, if this was Sam and Sam wanted to add a trainer,
Yeah.
what would he do?
Yeah, I got to change the permission so that the trainers can add other trainers.
Okay.
Change.
I'll put it in Slack if you want me to.
Yeah. If you can add that to the Playbook support channel.
Support. So how do I know which channel to put with what in?
Yeah, so like anything that needs to be done as far as an update like this one specifically, this is updating the playbook. So that goes directly to the playbook support because that's what Rochelle will be doing. Playbook marketing, which is
improvements. I'm sorry. Okay, so that makes sense. Improvements are stuff that's already been done, and you're just showing, hey, this is what we did. This is what we updated.
Or anything that you want to see improved to the playbook. Like if you see an idea from another website. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Change. What do you call them? Permission or
user permissions? So that trainer roles. If you can.
All right, so I'll just wait for that. I can still do it just through the.
Yeah, if you log in. Since to this user.
Hello. Yeah, man, I could just feel it. Like I just feel stuff picking up. I feel the steam, man, the momentum.
Yeah, man. Yes. Dude, it just feels like 10 times better to like this support email that BJ just sent over. Not even to have to open it up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's just a whole nother. Obviously, I am going to open it up, but I mean, like, not to have to respond and spend all day.
For which one?
You know? So like with BJ, he just sent over the support email about the images not showing up because the SSL certificate we just added. Yeah. So just to tell Judy to not Judy, Rochelle to check it and respond to him, and then like fix the image, the issue. You know, not to have to spend my active time actually fixing the issue. It's like a whole nother level of
relief. So basically, said you ain't got no job, so that's why you're trying to do just these funnels.
Nah, man. Nah. Even more responsibility now. We gotta make sure that she stays paid. You know.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
Yeah. Now I get to focus on the higher up stuff now. You know? So we developing the blogs, creating more content assets, learning more. You know. Just we're trying to level up.
Mm-hmm. I gotta get Judy right now. So like, Judy, look, we need 2 podcasts per week, and I gotta get the other guy. Like, you know, he's good in terms of like the prospecting, the direct sales, because that's how Nathan Barry said he built his joint. But Nathan ain't have no partner that was building funnels and he was doing content marketing, but that's content marketing plus a podcast. Man, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
All right. I don't have his email username. Okay, cool. No, I'm sorry. Add new user.
I think you might. Yeah, I think you might need his email.
Do his email? Okay, I'll just do this stuff later then. I gotta text him to get his email.
Okay. You also another thing I want you know what? Don't worry about it.
What's up?
I don't know. I can't remember. But I'm sorry, remember what his name.
Yeah, really.
I don't know. It's not mine.
All right.
Oh no! Actually, yeah, that's what it was. So, Judy, what are her other? I can't remember.
What are her what?
What are her other? Things like when she specializing? I'll check the Upwork. just to see. I just can't remember like what are her other skills, her skill set.
Oh man, well, she's not bad with website management, like just maintenance and uploading stuff. If you show her how to do it, but she's not gonna. She's definitely not on Rochelle's level, anywhere near Rochelle's level. I don't think when it comes to WordPress, but she can update different, landing pages. If we need a landing page for this or something, I think she can do something like that.
Okay.
But she says podcast editing is what she really wants to get better with.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to know so we can, because I really want to start. Well, we've spoken to this time, but slowly trying to basically draw all of their attention. Like if they're gonna work with us, like slowly try to bring them on as full time.
For sure.
So yeah.
For sure. That means getting more people signed up for sure.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I don't mind paying her more than what I'm doing now.
Although, no, I mean, well, we're gonna pay them from the income that we're generating. I'm just paying her pocket out.
Well, how much are we? Because I know for me, I've only gotten Brittany, Sean, Ron, and Ron didn't pay. Brittany just bounced. Sean is still on board, but I don't remember anybody else that I've gotten on there. So I don't know what the revenue is per month for Hoops Institute.
You know what? We've been doing a lot of. Actually, I meant to mention that too. So Lisa, she was. Well, I mean, obviously, she was having the situation with the family and such for her dad and such.
Right.
So she was saying that she was going to. She was saying she was about to start training, like period. So
it'll be the same.
Yeah. So we had paused her subscription. So I sent her an email. She just responded last night, and she was saying that she might still be doing like group sessions. So she just wanted to pause it for next month, and then basically they said just so she can have some discretionary income, and then we're going to continue. What's this? October coming up. So continue in October. So we're just going to work out her payment. I'm not sure which one she wants to be on, but she was on the plus, obviously. So we'll have to figure that out. But okay, so just so I can know that we can go to some of these sites. So Tim is a no-go or a hold-off, or what we're going to do for him?
Say it again.
For Tim, you said he wasn't signing up?
Tim is a no-go right now because Tim's not going to be able to train anytime soon with this schedule.
Okay. So basically just eliminate his site for now?
Yeah, put it on pause until he finishes like in February, I'm thinking is when he's going to be available.
Okay. And then, well, obviously next level, they haven't responded. You said you were still talking to him, right?
Who, to Tim?
What's this? From next level. Richard.
Next level, IBT. Oh, that's Richard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I still talk to Richard, but Richard's not going to use the site because of the attendance. He wanted the attendance feature with how his stuff is set up.
Okay. And I told him that we can just integrate his MindBody account. You can just get a little plan.
Yeah, I don't think he wanted to pay for both.
Yeah. So let's go to those two.
And Carl's on the free trial, Sam's on the free trial, and Sean is the one who's on board right now. But I got like 3 other guys in the pipe right now. I just need to set up a date to talk to them and show them stuff, show them around. So
okay,
talking to them. But no, the prospect is about to pick up more because I definitely need to or will start marketing stuff more, showing people, update my site to this.
Yeah, that's the other thing I want to get this started. Like basically, building out your site, your site, and do some funnels with that as well. So like create some different type of funnels. So just like used to send out the newsletters and utilizing all the features and such. Uh, so let's put that into action
For
and
sure. That should be
get
the
some results from it.
first case study, right?
Absolutely.
So yeah, yeah. Got work to do, man. Got work. I know I got to have some work to do. Um, with the HI site for sure. Like to be real, I debated like so I was talking to Karan. He's big time. I think I told you about him in the training space, and
Mhm.
he brought up a good point. He said how many. He asked me how many business pages do you follow on Instagram? I said a lot, and then he asked, okay, how many do you check back on their page to see what goes on? I said not many. So he was arguing, yeah, keep up with the Hoops Institute stuff, but do a lot of it wherever you get the most traffic, which is on the personal. But then I thought about it. On my personal, I'm doing basketball training. That's what I'm trying to grow right now because that's where the income is. But on Hoops Institute, that's what people should know. You know what I'm saying? That's what they would know. They would know where to go for the website stuff.
Mhm.
And honestly, man, it's as simple. And then I bought the repost app. It should be as simple as reposting a basketball training video and being a media company with it. You know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be that hard to post on the Hoops Institute page instead of my own personal.
Okay. Um, so I don't know. I guess I just got lost in translation. So he was basically saying like not utilizing the Hoops Institute page or something, or like what was his point?
Basically, he wasn't saying not utilize it, but he was saying the majority of it should be on the personal account. Thought about it.
Well, if you're going to basketball training business, then yeah.
Yeah, but it's tough because like if I'm doing basketball training and and the software, like stuff just gets mixed up. It gets mixed up. It gets
Right.
jumbled. So I was like, I see where he's coming from, but he thinks he's an advocate of the whole. He's old school. He's old school. I don't think he really knows too. I can't say that. I don't know. All I know is I'm about to get on the Hoops Institute Instagram page, start reposting stuff, and trying to get those followers back up again.
Hmm. Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean, and the other thing is that I get that like he's successful in his domain and such, but at the same time, like we have an objective, you know what I mean?
yeah,
And to let him like to just weigh in on things that what we already have planned is like not the best way to go. You know what I mean?
no,
Like
no,
he don't have the same goal that we have with Hoops Institute. You know what I mean?
no,
So
no.
it's
That's really more me. That's more onus on me. Like, yo, just do it, do it. Because I haven't even been on my own Instagram page much as of late, marketing on it. I don't know,
mm,
I don't know where my time has been, man. Like I know I've been doing stuff, right? But that's what this is for. I mean, that's I'm seeing sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'm thinking about the basketball training stuff because I like the videos and the flyers for like people like you. I love the name of it, but I will say like it. I do see the ease of having everything under one umbrella. So it's kind of like a give and take with some stuff. Like with Hoops University, a lot of stuff would probably move a lot quicker, and we'd be on the phone. Everything would integrate easier, but it'll also be tough for like the videography, the YouTube channels, and all that kind of stuff to have. Um, Plus, I was paying old buddy, but I know it's all gonna work out in the end. I'm just rambling right now.
okay. Yeah, I mean, and the other thing is that there are. I mean, it's not as known, but I mean, there's multiple like interns and such that you can get for videography and things of that nature. That just want to build their portfolio. So there's always options.
That's true, bro. That's so true. Need to find them. Gotta find them.
Mm,
I know they're at my school, and school's still in session right now. But I plan to go back to my school sometimes when stuff starts growing a little bit more, and they're like, "Oh, come back and speak to our students." But yeah, we got an internship opportunity. Last intern I tried to talk to for the record, they wanted to charge. They wanted a little bit of money. I was like, "Damn, can't pay you right now." So
mm,
um, goals, though, man, goals.
Absolutely.
But
What
for
what?
me, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, no. I'm just gonna say like, what do you need from me as far as like any, whether that's with B-Ball IQ, whether it's with Basketball Business, like anything
Oh,
to for.
B-Ball IQ. If we can redirect the on B-Ball IQ online joint just for the event, like that'll be good. Cause I don't know if I showed you the flyer or not. So the flyer's been finished, but like I don't want to just really put it out. They don't want to put it out right now if it has a B-Ball IQ online and the event sign up can't happen. That makes sense. I really don't care. Like I'd rather just like take payment from them right then and there on the phone. But I guess it does make sense to have a page where they can register online for people who are savvy enough. So I don't know how that works to redirect since we already pointing the domain to a certain IP address. Here's a flyer design we can copy too, by the way. The
What's
template.
that?
Here's a little template we can copy for flyers down the road too.
Continue sending it over.
Yeah, it's a template we can use for later
Okay.
flyers.
Actually, one of the previous clients just sent an email this morning saying they wanted to get a flyer created.
Yeah.
So,
All right. That's it for me, man. Just the see where it says register at B-Ball IQ online. And I'm going to get the info put up for that lead magnet for the checklist. And other than that, uh, I think, let me see, making sure I know how to. In the back end, once you get to, I'll just do it here, forms, you just add, so I just create like the fulfillment email, or the campaign, I'm sorry, the campaign, and put the link for the beacon PDF, and that's it.
say that one more time. You're kind of breaking up.
I'm sorry, my microphone's not right. So how do I need to go to the campaigns, right? Uh, Newsletter, new campaign, and just need to create one email that people get once they opt in for the cheat sheet.
You know what? I'm gonna do it though, and then I'm gonna just like create the steps for it. I got
Bam.
to create SOP for it.
Okay, that works then, man. Because gonna have to start putting out these email campaigns. So I got all the other steps. This is the last little step, I think, which I'm sure is not hard at all, and
So,
I'm good to go. That
okay, let's take another one. Okay, so what he can do is just if you want to just switch his IP address back, the IP address, and then he can just map it to wherever it gotta go. That's part. That's the quickest. So actually, the only solution.
is that the only step? Because I was hoping to keep that junk at the BYIQ online, where it's on Hoops Institute, and start like telling people about it. But if we need to point it back, then I guess we can for this event, so people can sign up.
So what he should be able to do is like create a specific domain. I think you
Mhm.
can. He might be able to actually go into the what is it GoDaddy. He can probably go in there and then just for B-Ball IQ, just have it redirect to whatever the actual address you're trying to send it to.
Uh-huh.
So if it's a landing page, he should be able to just redirect it to that and see if that works.
Okay. All right. I'll get him to do that junk when I talk to him then, so we don't have to change up too much because trying to get everything transferred over completely, man.
Mhm. Okay.
So That's it for me though. I'm about to head out and go visit this new gym. Try to look for a different place to train.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can the 750 I can do, but it's like the guy I'm
Mm.
down there training with. I don't want to stick around with him, partner with him too much longer. Not partner
Same
with him
guy.
at all. Same white dude. Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
because we train together right now. I was like, man, I don't want to train with this dude or be anywhere associated with him. So
Mm.
trying to find something out.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. Well, yeah. Let me know how it go, man. Hopefully, hopefully it's a better situation. Um, what's the guy? Chris Brown. I don't know how he did it, but he found. Actually, he said the guy found him. He said this guy has his own gym, like own facility, basketball facility, and he's like letting him use the facility like whenever he wants, and all he has to do is just train the guy's son, the gym owner's
What?
son. So basically, create like he don't want none of the income. He just literally just wants him to train his son, and he has the gym access to it when he needs it.
This must be a rich parent,
So,
bro.
gotta be, man, gotta be. Just give him access to the whole gym. He said, "Here, I don't want none of the income, no percentage. Just train my son, and
That's what I need a sugar daddy like that.
we're good."
Get stuff popping, man.
Right.
Pray for that. All right, man. I'm going to get this lead magnet to you, and I think that's all I need to get. And I'll keep you updated with everything else that is going on.
Okay, cool, man. Sounds good. I'll let you know once this is done, the campaigning such, and then we just move forward from there.
All right, appreciate it, man.
All right, peace.